So in this video I'm going to explain a posterior pelvic tilt, which is something we cue in a lot of our core exercises, as well as some of our other exercises. So a big thing you see in an athletic population, or just people in general, is excessive extension and anterior tilt. If you can see it here, kind of my butt sticking out way far in the back, and I've got a large arch in my lower back. Now it's normal and it's natural for your lower back to have some arch in it. That's called a natural lordotic curve, and that's really a neutral position. But the danger is when you're in excessively arched position for long periods of time. So we often cue people to posteriorly tilt their pelvis to bring them back to a more neutral position, or to even bring them to a little past neutral so that they train in that position and end up in a more neutral posture. So posterior pelvic tilt, one way of thinking about it is taking your belt buckle up to your face. So here, excessive anterior tilt. Now I'm just going to bring my belt buckle, kind of tuck my hips underneath me, bring my belt buckle up towards my face. Here, a little bit of engagement in the glutes and hamstrings perhaps, but it's simply taking your pelvis from back here and tilting it this way. So now belt buckle towards my face. So we'll cue this a lot and say a plank, for instance, or stir the pot, whatever core exercise you might hear us cue posterior pelvic tilt. Even some of our exercises that are more for the arms, so such as like a arm wall slide, will cue a slight posterior pelvic tilt. You don't need to aggressively do that by any means, but we simply want to take people out of their kind of default dysfunctional patterns of posture into a little bit more of a neutral position. So just a slight awareness of thinking, okay, belt buckle to the face, just right here. You don't have to strain through it, like I said, but just a slight tilt to the pelvis.